So now here I am in front of one of the destroyed buildings in Beirut, which will eventually be the Museum of the War, which was between the early 1980s until 1992. Now this represents the destruction of Lebanon, but what you see all around here is the rebirth of Lebanon and Beirut. And so follow me with the volunteers of the Gay and Lesbian Association of Lebanon, and we're going to take a walk into the Monroe district to promote the 2010 IGLTA promotion tour here in Lebanon. I shall continue my tour of Lebanon and Beirut, and then in October you'll be able to meet the volunteers, these guys, of the IGLTA tour, and hope to see you then. Starting in the mid-1990s, they started to rebuild it, and so now they've restored they were not able to touch the original architecture of the buildings. So many of these buildings, they put the facade on top of them, actually, and they had to restore them to their original French architecture style. So here I am standing once again in the middle of Beirut, where you find Catholic churches next to the big blue mosque, and then down to the left you have the Orthodox Church. So all the religions mix right here in the center of Beirut. And then when they were doing the construction to fix all of downtown Beirut, they were excavating and found Roman ruins, and then the government said we better not touch the Roman ruins, so all throughout the downtown area you'll have empty lots like this one where you will see columns, old Roman ruin columns, and it's basically like an open air museum. One of the last things you should see in downtown Beirut are the ancient Roman baths that they uncovered during the reconstruction that are right to my left. And Parliament, if you need to know where they are, Parliament's right up there. So here I am standing in Jupiter Temple in front of the tallest Roman columns in the world. And to my right and back, you see Bacchus Temple. It's one of the most well-preserved Roman temples in the whole world, let alone the Middle East, and it's a jewel here to Lebanon. And as you can see, the columns are very well preserved. The whole temple is still very well preserved. This ends my trip here to Baalbek. I will see you tomorrow in Biblos. So now here I am in the port of Biblos, one of the most continually inhabited cities in the world, probably the most. For over 7,000 years, everybody has invaded Lebanon, from the Ottomans to the Greeks to the Turks to the Romans to the Byzantines to you name it, they've been here. To the Crusaders that have left the castle up on a hill here. Right now I'm standing in the small little port, which is typical of a Phoenician port that is built all along the Lebanese coast. And now we're going to go from here up to see some of the ruins and the souk. One of Biblos' other gems is its souk, like many others around Lebanon, from Beirut, and you'll even find them in Baalbek. So follow me to the Crusader Castle. So now here I am going to the Crusader Castle that actually dates back about 1,000 years ago, and then down to the right you have the ruins that date from 7,000 years ago. This is one of the most important archaeological sites in all of Lebanon because it's so well preserved and it's so ancient. So don't miss the bus. Now follow me over to the Crusade Cathedral. So one of the gems that you'll find here in Byblos is this Crusade Cathedral from St. John the Baptist. You can come to one of Lebanon's local beaches that go all the way up and down the coast in the warm Mediterranean blue waters, or you can head into Beirut to one of the fancy yacht clubs. So now I'm here along the seaside in Beirut, where they've started to reconstruct all of these brand new fabulous buildings, where you also have your luxury resorts like the Intercontinental, the Four Seasons, the Grand Hilton, and then conveniently to my right is a yacht club where many of the gays hang out and sunbathe on the weekends. So all of your action is still right here in Beirut. So here along the Corniche on the weekends and even on the weekdays, the Christians and the Muslims meet to then go swimming along the ocean. And even though this is a rocky part of Beirut, Beirut does have very nice sandy beaches to the north and to the south. So anyway, I just got out of this party here in Beirut on the seaside. If anybody tells you that Beirut doesn't have an international party scene, well, they have international DJs coming all the time to put on big events like this. And they're gay. Hope to see you this October in Beirut, Lebanon.